ESL 1 is back on the menu, but it's entirely different this time. Welcome back everyone. With COVID-19 still taking over much of the world, ESL and Valve had to act fast. Remember the regional leagues that's coming into the DPC season next year? Well, for the next 4 weeks, ESL 1 will run an impromptu regional league. There will be China, North America, South America, Southeast Asia, and Europe will be combined with CIS. The EU and CIS region will have 16 teams, China will have 6 teams, NA, SA, and the SEA region will all have 4 teams. ESL didn't go into details why there is such a difference in teams in different regions, but do bear in mind that many teams have players from around the world and there are a travel ban for most countries. Here's how each region works. EU and CIS will have 2 groups of 8. The other regions will have 1 group due to the number of participating teams. The group stages will be a round-robin tournament, best of 3. For China, the top 2 teams will play against each other, winner goes into the grand finals, 3rd and 4th will play each other, winner will play the loser of the previous match to win a spot into the grand finals. As for the regionals for 4 slots, teams with the best record go straight into the grand finals. The 2nd and 3rd place team will play each other for the last grand final spot. The EU and CIS playoff format will be announced prior to the start of the tournament on April 4th. We'll know next week. As for the other 4 regions, they have all begun. Since everyone is home, make sure to check out the non-stop Dota action. If you're looking at the teams and saw Chaos Esports Club, it will be changed to Quincy Crew. Chaos Esports Club had to drop the team on March 25th, 2020. Greg Liard, the CEO of Chaos, said, "This is not a decision we made lightly, but during these uncertain times and with the DPC circuit suspended, it is impossible for us to justify the cost of a Dota 2 team at this time." This week, we also saw the end of the We Save charity event presented by WePlay. In Europe plus CIS region, Team Nigma seem to like WePlay events. They're now officially 2-0. They first won the minor at Bukovo, and now they took down Hellraisers 3-2 in the We Save charity.
As well, Nyx cannot die here, does not have buyback as they chase him around the fight, but they're looking for a different target instead. Miracle gonna find Roger, stay on top off the other Titan. Meanwhile, punch out onto Nyx. Nyx losing his life, getting low fast, and he is dead, does have buyback. Coming back into it. Meanwhile, Roger trying to run away on the sidelines with the cover of the Glimmer Cape, will be able to do so. Miracle still chasing though, he's looking for more. Roger dies in the backlines, and now the Hex immediately onto Nyx, but he looks to hold Kasani instead. Kasani gonna pop the BKB, but the punch is out. Nyx, not again! It's the exact same way he died the first time, but it looks like there's not much gonna help him out here. We with the cheese keeping himself alive, and Nyx is gonna die for a second time over. 135 seconds to end this game, and they're just going to call it there. The GGs come out, and Nigma, they prove that there is a reason.
Over in North America, Crazy was able to defeat their former teammate Jackie, Eternal Envy Mao, and Jin Jung Snake King Wu to advance into the grand finals to play against Evil Geniuses. EG takes the series 3-1, but do give credit to Crazy for taking a game off one of the best teams in Dota.
But it's still really bad news. Alchemist has ult in 15. And they still have a creep wave. I think AUI is trying his best to get rid of the creeps here. Just buying time, running in. Sprout
Alchemist
is delaying.
Is very slowly attacking the Ancient.
Crit is going to remove
has his
trees
ult
with the
available.
silence.
Juggernaut, again, 50 seconds on the deck. Bulba, no wall to speak of. Ryo just creating as much space as he can. BKB's popped galore, and looks like they're going to be able to take out the Ancient eventually. But the Sprout being very annoying. Oh, the backdoor protection, but they're actually going to go through it.
In South America, a new top team is emerging. Thunder Predator takes the South America region. It's too bad the ESL 1 major is postponed, which is probably likely cancelled by now. Thunder Predator has now beaten Beast Coast in back-to-back tournaments. Over in China, a big surprise for everyone. PSG.LGD swept VG Gaming 3-0 to claim the victory. Now let's see if they can carry this momentum into the online ESL 1 regional play. And lastly, over in Southeast Asia, Yifan pulled out everything but couldn't beat Team Adrat in a 62-minute Game 5 fight. Team Adrat's win closes out the We Save charity event.
Still is enough for Earth to get himself away. It's not. The rock comes cutting on through. A dead Monkey King without buyback for 66 seconds, and the Lion's gonna die as well. It's a dire situation.
And
GG.
that's it.
That's it.
GG is called the
Jesus.
Man Chalice. I gotta say, he shined on the offlane and he looks even better on position 1. Seems like LGD today is a better team. Like what they shown.
This isn't the end for WePlay. Following the charity event, they announced their WePlay Pushka League. It features EU and CIS region with 7 teams per region. They will have 2 qualifier teams join the already announced 12 teams. It will once again be a best of 3 round robin. After all the games are done, the 3 worst teams get eliminated. The top 4 teams will play in a double elimination bracket. The Pushka League will end in the best of 5 grand finals. It will begin on April 23rd, which will be 4 days after the end of the online ESL 1 LA tournament. That's all for now. Remember to keep your distance and have a good week.